All right, way to show up late to the party.
Yep. We're a little bit late, and we have to mulligan, which
Oh, that sucks.
he's playing first, so we're at least on the draw.
Yeah,
But we can't keep that.
yeah. This is what we get for going up to pee and get more beer. Oh man, we were destined to lose.
Ooh, and those wonderful noises in the background are the scouting that we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Still playing. Whoops. Got a mulligan again.
Yep, let's do it. 2 land, we're good.
Yeah, keep it. Hopefully we can cultivate. We have nothing.
We should mulligan to 1 card. 'Cause we are Iron Men.
Well, this is...
This, if we pull this off, I don't think I've ever mulliganed below 5 cards. But
We're on the draw. So I am confident we are going to draw.
aren't we guaranteed packs though?
No.
We're not?
We're playing an 8-4.
Son of a...
So we have to beat this guy to get anything.
Was that the first guy that we beat?
Yeah.
Was our first match?
Yeah,
What
no.
are we doing? I swear that was the second guy.
I know, no. That was the first guy. We've been...
God, that took forever.
It has
God!
been. This has been about the longest draft that I've...
I
been
am
involved in.
seriously upset.
Yeah, I mean, it was 3 games in the match.
Yeah.
And
We were still weird the last ones.
And we
Jeez.
got slapped around that first game, which always makes it seem longer. Well,
Let's just ditch it. What is he doing?
maybe he died. Or,
He stroked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. See, this is why you should get up and exercise a little bit so you don't have a heart attack on the other end of the draft.
right.
And leave us hanging for 10 minutes. I think it's a 10-minute deadline, isn't it? Before the make forfeits.
Perhaps that minute we delayed.
He went to go pee or
it was
something.
strategy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
We're ahead on the clock now because
Wow.
of our.
You just got scrimshawed.
Damn.
Oh. Welcome back.
So we are gonna lose.
Nice play. You should nice play every turn.
Every time he plays a land.
Nice play.
Prize unicorn.
By Jove.
Well, I guess a prize unicorn could be useful, possibly against this guy.
What? Goblin Piker? How did you win a round? Seriously.
We need another land. Really bad.
Oh, quit your whining.
Okay. You're right. We're not going to win, so we might as well stay at 2 land for the rest of the game.
Wow. Maybe it's just the Viking helmet talking, but I think we have a shot.
Well, we lost so embarrassingly the first game of round 1.
Oh yeah.
And came back to do well, so...
That's true. That's true. Sideboarding out the unicorn, actually.
was the key.
What's the key? Oh, look at that. His goblins are killing us.
Landing man.
What?
Great. I don't know what the play is at
We
this
play a
point
scry, and we hope for bigger creatures.
that he'll tap. But
Well, yeah, but we just have to kind of spam them at this point.
right.
Okay, so we put the Juggernaut out there. Maybe.
Ice
Oh.
Cage.
Oh, shit, yeah.
We can Ice Cage his mage.
Yes. Oh, look at the Conundrum things.
Yeah,
Let's
Conundrum.
play. We should get it out because we can cast it.
How many of these do we want to keep? At this point, I almost want to...
What's the Conundrum Mage's toughness?
It's 4/4.
4/4?
Yeah.
He can't lightning bolt it.
Yeah. No, we definitely want to keep that. Juggernaut, we probably
Juggernaut.
want to keep them all.
Oh, yeah.
But let's put
Okay,
the Cloud Elemental back first, because
Yep.
that's the last one we want.
sure.
Juggernaut
Sure.
then we
Then-
are going to draw these 2 cards as soon as this thing resolves.
Absolutely.
We can't play it this turn. We can't play anything this
Oh,
turn.
yeah. So we're going to take a ton of damage. And 5 is a ton for those of you at home. Man. Okay.
And now we can't play the Conundrum and the Ice Cage because we don't have 3 blue.
Right. Well, then we play the Conundrum first.
But he'll just tap it. I think we play the Ice Cage on his
Oh, I see what you mean.
Blinding Mage. Throw out a Juggernaut, force him to attack into it, or throw out the prized unicorn and just chump? Or trade?
No, Ice Cage and then Juggernaut. Okay. If nothing else, force him to use the Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
And, oh my god, that was... Oh god. The cat just, like, stunk up... The cat just stunk up the entire room, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not
Holy moly, that was bad.
Actually, I think it was our play that's stinking
Wow.
up the room.
Well... No, I mean, because what can you do? We have to mulligan twice.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of mana in the deck. We have enough mana in the deck. We have a lot of mana in the deck. And that was luck of the draw. It's one of those factors you just can't control.
And there's
he's got the answers.
The enchantment.
God. If I didn't want to just, not give him the satisfaction, I would just concede now and move on to the next game. Because I think I think this guy's beatable. I mean, look at him.
The thing that I am hoping is if we play out a little bit longer, he'll show his hand.
Yeah.
How much of our hand do we want to show? Do we want to let him know that there's a Conundrum Drake in there?
Well, you're right, because we can't win, really.
Right.
So let's just put out the Elemental.
Or Prize Unicorn.
Prize Unicorn, I mean.
There we go. Because we'll probably sideboard it out anyway.
Yeah.
And we had to attack with that.
But if he's got like a ton of these little creatures, the Prize Unicorn might actually be valid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and if we have the Prized Unicorn out and he plays a Blinding Mage, you can attack him and kill it.
Sure.
It's just whether it gets there first or he gets there first.
Right, but the thing is, you'll never get into that situation because he'll always have something tapped first before he is able to block.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never get in that situation.
Okay. We didn't see any enchantments.
Didn't have a chance to.
Yeah. I mean, it just didn't go that long.
Right. So I'm almost tempted just to keep it.
Yeah, we probably keep what we have.
I mean, if we lose, we lose. There's nothing to justify switching out.
Right. Let's do it.
That's right. Carpe diem.
Didn't say that on the beer.
I said it on the box. Vita brevet. So whatever the Latin word is for short. Brevitas.
Life is short, or just this draft?
This draft is short.
Yeah. 2 rounds.
We may redo. The night is young.
I just tried to peel that off with...
Did you submit?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, he is the one who was apparently...
What is he sideboarding? You won, Jackball. Stop sideboarding. I hate that.
He fears the Cultivate.
I am in no condition to open this. Okay. Oh, son of a... You know what they say about nerds and lack of upper body strength? Believe it.
Yes, we want to play first.
Okay,
yes,
that's better.
We want to keep?
That is much better.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this Conundrum Drake's showing up again. I say we play it just so we get it on the board. It's my emotional pick right there. It's our only equivalent of the Sarah Angel we have.
Yeah.
Whatever. Cat can play the bottle cap, I don't care.
Okay, and our Ranger can get our other blue.
Absolutely.
Which is what we will need to get that Conundrum.
I love how they ask if you want to use the ability.
Yeah.
That's such a good little flavor. Would you like to win? Thank you.
I guess they're possibly in some sort of mill situation.
Sure.
You might not want a card, but... Okay, what do you think about this guy? He can sack it to deal 2 damage. Do we want to attack in and... I mean, we could diminish and kill him if he blocks.
Are we worried about the 2 damage?
If he could do 2 damage and then a lightning bolt, like in combination...
Oh, I see what you mean.
You might be able to get our Sphinx.
I don't know. Let's attack anyway and just see what happens. Yeah. That guy's done his purpose. He's useless now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If nothing else, he'll let it through because he thinks we have giant growth. Otherwise, we wouldn't attack with a 1/1 creature.
Right.
So.
Or he'll think, I don't really care about my Ember Hauler. I'm gonna pull out your trick.
Sure. Which we don't have, by the way.
We have diminished. We have a trick, just not one we want to use.
Wow. There are legitimate drafters out there who are watching this video right now, and they're gonna be like, "Did they just cast Diminish on an Ember Hauler?"
You're kidding yourself if you believe that anyone's watching this. Although, wait, no, this is on Robot Viking. They actually have visitors to their site.
Yeah.
Please come to GenerationD20.com.
Please. Think of the children.
But we got 1 damage in.
Yeah.
It served its purpose. And he actually does value it enough that he didn't want us to...
Right, he's gonna... Yeah, he's... Oh.
Sends it to the top. That's okay. This time...
Well, yeah. But guess what, buddy? We don't waste our time with just one flyer. We draft all of them.
Now we have to start thinking about what we want to call for.
Oh, is it any card or is it any non-land card?
It's any card.
Any card. Okay. What do you think we're going to get? Because it goes from the bottom of our library, right? If we get it wrong.
I say we say Whisper Silk. Because that's the one thing in our deck that I don't want to lose.
I like that idea. Yeah, because that's an interesting choice.
But
I'm just surprised. I would not have come up with that first. I don't know. I think my first might have actually been like the Trample or something, but then again, he could Spindworm, of course.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't come up with that.
No, but that's you're right, because
do we attack in? Let's attack in with both.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a flyer. He
let him through before. So...
What's it? Is it going to do excommunicate again? I mean, seriously. You know. Stop.
Unfortunately, he gets the name also, so
he'll say lightning bolt, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I love to see what people pick because it gives away what they're praying for. Which I guess in some ways, us telling them Whisper Silk is not the best thing.
Whatever.
But
we're not gonna. We already lost the first round. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Wild Mongrel? No. Wielding the Green Dragon? What?
I don't believe that's a card.
I'm pretty sure that's a euphemism. Wow. It just goes to show you that I have not seen any of the cool cards.
Yeah.
Apparently. What's he going to take?
In our next...
Oh, he has a passive.
He has an Inferno Titan is what he
has. Holy
has.
Crap. Again, we get... You know what? I think I'm bringing you down, Madsen. Because I'm here, you're not getting any Titans.
I've always blamed you.
Yes, that's right. We diminish that. And he'll sack it. He's got no reason not to.
Wow, he let it trade.
Weird.
Well, oh well, it's off the board.
True. Well, if he sacked it, it wouldn't kill our creature.
Right.
Yeah.
He had to decide whether a 1/1 Sylvan Ranger.
Oh, by the way, we have another one.
Now, we can't block his Piker, but he can't block us.
No. Piker.
Oh, he's got some haste.
Nah, big deal. We're kind of even right now. I'm kind of liking where we're at least.
Yeah.
I'll put out the Trampler, which he will burn.
Let's attack again.
Yep.
And Whisper Silk again.
I say Whisper Silk again. And he'll go for the Sphinx again, or whatever it's called, the Titan. Oh yeah.
Yeah, his Titan.
Son of a bitch. Can we pick a card that we don't have? Let's get that Wheeled Dragon.
Oh, that would be such a great...
Well, you remember when back in the day when they had those cards where you could actually go to your library, to your card library or whatever.
Right, and search it up.
Pick, yeah.
But I mean, honestly, we could say Frost Titan. We could say you
True.
could play all sorts of mind games if you really didn't need the card.
Wow.
I think it's a terrible strategy, but I like the potential.
Yeah. I think that we should actually write a blog post on how not to draft Magic.
Well, I have
and then we would use this tournament
as the example. Oh, great.
What?
And what? All 30 of them?
How many of them were there? I only saw the one.
Well, he got 2. So he's going to play the other one. He can chump block.
Yeah.
Are we
committed to keeping the...
If we attack, all of his creatures right now have 1 toughness, so it's going to get through for 2 damage.
Sure.
But he's going to keep hitting us with 3 damage. We're ahead on life.
By a few.
Take it.
Let's see what he casts here. Oh, right. We knew he had that. Okay.
Now, does he search up another one? No. Okay. So attack with everything.
Yep. Man, that was the worst possible draw. We needed a creature.
Yeah, we did. And we do need a creature more than we needed.
The Whisper Silk.
Probably. But just what do you name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The problem is that if we lose this, we're done. That's the only thing.
Maybe Garrick's Pack Leader? That's...
we stick with Whisper Silk because if we don't pick it, then that's what'll come up.
Yeah.
That is... Oh. I don't know why I always think that you're going to pick the first one.
What did I click on? I hate the scroll bar there.
Yeah.
It's so... I mean, you're picking from every Magic card ever created, so of course it's going to be a little sensitive. I'll have to...
You think that Wizards of the Coast would be smart enough to actually work that so it would only have the cards that you're...
Right, that are available.
I mean, they can do that when you cultivate, right? Why can't they do that for when you're naming?
He sent his Blinding Mage
to the bottom.
Yep. Oh, and he didn't block.
What?
That right there was a case of the Conundrum Drake's ability confusing him on his clicks. I am sure he thought he was going to have a chance to block. He clicked on that. He probably clicked again real quick.
Oh, jeez. He was too hasty.
Yeah.
Wow. We should not have won that.
No, we shouldn't. He named Pacifism.
Yes.
As a card to search for.
Which means we take...
Our Harbor Serpent.
Sorry.
Is not going to help us because...
Right.
So I think we put in a Naturalize.
Okay.
We know that may come up. And a 5/5 for 6 that has Island Walk and maybe can attack is not that valuable.
It's a blocker at this point. Is that the only thing we do?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else helps. And he will play first. He will play first. Man. Okay. We have 2 land. The shittiest creature in our deck.
Right. If we get to our third land, then we'll be up to 5 and we would be able to cast the Spineworm eventually. It's tough.
We're on the draw.
Yeah. It's not a good start.
It's not.
But I have a lot of trouble sending 2 land
to the
in.
You know what? Let's just keep it.
Yeah.
There's always the
chance. For the viewers out there, you are probably completely second guessing. I am second guessing this. But you know, we got our third land, we can cultivate. A lot of our creatures are huge.
Right.
Late game stuff. And even if we get out a prized unicorn, we could diminish whatever threat he has or giant growth to block.
He's gotten that piker out first round every turn.
Now playing red-white, he's running out. I mean, he's an aggro deck.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a good one.
It is good.
Man.
We'll be able to diminish it, possibly. The other thing that I like about it is it's a defender unless he spends that mana. So for
Aggro, and it doesn't even get flying until he spends the mana.
Yeah.
So I like the card though.
Yeah, no, I would love to have it in our deck. 2 islands. 1 island, 1 forest.
Let's go 2 islands.
It probably is irrelevant.
Yeah. If we don't get creatures, it's irrelevant.
Next turn we get a spined worm.
It's true. Let's see what he... But, yeah. This doesn't matter, but if he pacifies it, that's all.
Right.
Yeah, we're in a precarious situation.
We could put out Prized Unicorn with either Diminish or Giant Growth.
And get rid of the Berserker?
Yeah, but... Or we could just trade with it and not waste one of our tricks. Put out the Spine Worm and force him to...
Yeah. Let's just
do something about it.
Well, I mean, he's got the gargoyle, so he could just block with that and then lightning bolt it or something.
Right. Or fly over us.
Yeah. It's just a case where he has a fast deck that's working, we have a fast deck that's not. Mm-hmm. Well, we have a slow deck, but our fast stuff just wasn't there. You know, we had a pretty good mid-range. Yeah.
That's all he's going to attack with. So we need something in the air.
I am almost tempted just to 4C and pull a flyer. You know what I mean?
I think you're right on that.
If nothing else, because we're on like a 2-turn clock at this point. If he pulls out any bar at all, we're screwed.
There's a Cloud Elemental.
Okay.
So a worm, Llanowar Elves we can send to the bottom. We don't need that. The land we don't need. Nope. Do we want to keep our worm around, or do we want to send it? And
I say we keep it because I think if we can actually cast it.
Right. And put that guy. Right. We already played our land, so we can't play it this turn. I have to keep him back for the...
Right. I mean, at best, he'll attack us for 4. Hopefully.
Right. Well, or he attacks with everything. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. We are screwed. Yeah, that's game. Because even if...
What would we have to do to be able to win?
We would have to Ice Cage his Gargoyle and cast a Cloud Elemental. Can we do both this round? Yes.
Yes.
Then we win. Well, we don't win, but we don't die right away.
Right. And our Spine Worm could block his Spiker. Our Cloud Elemental could block either one of his...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's what we have to do to extend our game.
Right. And then we could... We have Diminish and Giant Growth just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stone Golem. Mental note. Put in the other naturalize.
You know what?
Oh no, is this game 3?
Oh man. Do we want to put... How about this? Can I just go crazy for a second?
Okay.
How about we put out Prized Unicorn? Okay.
You are going crazy.
Okay. We put out Prized Unicorn. What's that give us? That leaves us with 3 mana, right?
Well, if we play the forest, it would leave us with 4.
With 4. So we put out the prize unicorn. We put out the Whisper Silk Cloak, and then we have 1 blue left for diminish. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Have him attack in.
The next round, we attack in with the prize unicorn. Force everybody to block it.
And giant growth it.
Maybe giant growth it. And see what we can take out.
I'm with you. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, I mean, playing the worm seems like, we'd have this huge thing to block it, but you're right. If we attack in, if he attacks with this, which he probably will, thinking he's going to trade with the worm,
we diminish it.
Yeah, we diminish it, kill it. Next turn we
attack with the unicorn,
make it huge, and we kill.
But we attach the Whisper Silk Cloak to, say, the worm or something.
Right.
And make it unblockable. And make it unkillable.
Yeah, or cast the other worm. If.
I don't know.
Who knows?
But
right now he's thinking.
Why would they play that?
Yeah, why would they play that? Maybe he's thinking, I'm going to kill that. He might think, wow. He might realize that this is a threat. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, he's got to be like, why would they ever play that card?
Yeah.
So.
And the other thing that I'm really hoping is that he doesn't have a lava axe. I mean, at any point, he could axe to the head and we're done.
Yeah.
Play the cloak.
He's like, what do I burn? Do I burn the unicorn and be done with it?
Oh.
Okay, so he kills the unicorn. No, he's going to
kill the cloud. So he can attack in with those 2
and be done with it because we're dead.
Right, we are. If we kept up our giant growth.
Wait, we could. Oh shit!
Then we could have made him larger.
So I made the wrong move.
Well. It was
there was no way to anticipate. I think we made a desperate gambit, and there was no way to anticipate that he would have the 1 card in his hand that would kill us.
Yep.
So GG. Good game.
Yep.
God, we were kind of screwed. Ugh.
I feel like from where we were at, if we had survived that round, we had a chance of turning it around.
I think so. I think we were 1 round away from a wake-up call for that guy.
But that's the way the game works.
Absolutely. Yeah. That was a tough competition all around, I thought.
That was. You're not going to win every draft.
No.
If you're us, you're not going to win half of them. But you just have to...
It's true. I had to mortgage my house just to finance this draft.
So this is the final episode of Draft Beer.
Draft Beer? Wow. Out of business.
So, sorry, Robot Viking viewers, that we couldn't give you a little longer.
Maybe that's a blessing.
Right.
So, yes. So, we're going to call that a win.
Right. Or you're going to call it a win.
So, yeah. So, here's the deal is, I don't know. I'm actually very satisfied with the deck that we drafted.
Yeah.
I don't regret the deck. I do not regret not playing white.
No.
I mean, for what we had and for what we drafted, I think, man.
I agree with you. It was not the best draft deck.
No, and we had several rounds where we were just like, there's not a card in here that helps us anywhere.
Right. And because we were still thinking white, we were thinking blue, we may have passed. We may have made a mistake. I mean, I'm not going to say we didn't. But in the end, the way it played, when it was good, it was good. And
yeah, it happened really as it came down to math. I mean, we just had some terrible, terrible luck on that back few rounds.
Right. When we had to mulligan twice, that hurts. But again, who knows? In the game we won, maybe he...
Exactly.
Had the bad.
Well, yeah, we were banking on the fact that he actually needed that to happen for us to even win.
Right.
Because he destroyed us the round before.
Right.
So, what goes around comes around.
Yep.
Yeah.
So hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah. So the point is, we welcome any comments. What could we have done better? You saw our picks.
You saw our plays.
Should we have taken, like, say, the White Knight and gone more heavy white and just taken the Sarah out there? I don't know. Or do you think, we should have, I don't know, not started drinking? I don't think we drank enough to actually make that an influence at this point. My tolerance is very high.
No, but as we head to our next draft, which I think we may be doing this evening as well.
Yeah.
We're back-to-backing.
The night is early. Because this draft was a bust.
Yeah.
Wow. So anyway, Ed at robotviking.com, thank you very much for letting us guest blog on your site. Again, our site is generationd20.com. You can go there, we do this every week, draft beer. And we do a lot of other stuff, I'm told.
Yeah, there's other content on the site.
I own the thing, but I don't often visit it.
You're not the only one.
Can I take this helmet off now? It's like 4 sizes too small. Anyways.
Could it be the helmet that impaired?
Yes. It's restricted blood flow to my brain.
I'm unwilling to blame luck, card drawing, whatever, but that plastic helmet on your head was a distraction.
I'm pretty sure it had lead in it.
Yeah.
And the fact that I had that horn in my mouth for the half of round 2 probably leached into my system.
Yeah, certainly didn't help.
No. So anyway, we're going to take off. We're seriously, we're going to put the tourniquet on and just cut this one off.
Yep. And better luck next time.
Yeah. Maybe Ed will let us do this again. He said.
Don't count on it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
And thanks for watching.